on our board. We can kind of measure and see where we want it. And then we just cut a piece of a folder, a piece of a blue folder, just to make a divider. And so then we're going to just tape all this down to set our board up. And this just makes it very clear whenever you're looking at it which items are on the first side and which items are on the then side. So you can set yours up however you'd like, but it helps if you can be very clear visually where the divider is. So I'm going to use tape, but you can use any kind of adhesive you'd like to get your first then to stick on your board. If you'd like something more permanent, you can use some glue, or you can use Velcro so you can switch things out if you'd like. So I'm just going to stick my first at the top. Oop. And do the same with then. So there we go. We have our first side and our then side. Now, depending on what objects you chose to put on yours, I chose to do, first we're going to have music. Sorry, my jingling is so loud. Then you're going to get to do Play-Doh. So, luckily, my music kind of already had some Velcro on it. So I'm going to stick it on there. So first we're going to do music class, and then I need to get a piece of scratchy Velcro and put it on my Play-Doh. So I'm just going to stick it to the back of my Play-Doh and put it on the then side. Now, we talked about earlier how whenever, just because the child we're working with needs actual objects, we're not going to stop at that. We're going to try and move them up that hierarchy, move them up the continuum of symbolic recognition. So we're right now on we have actual objects on our board, but we want to try and move them to the next level. So we're going to pair these actual objects with photographs. So we made photographs of these objects, and we are going to scratch the back up a little bit, just like we did before. We're going to add some Velcro, scratchy Velcro. We're going to stick the Velcro right on the back of our pictures. And so now we have paired the actual object for music with the picture, and we've paired the actual object of Play-Doh with the photograph of Play-Doh. And so we're going to start teaching them. So we're going to start teaching them that that this object means the same thing as this photograph, and this Play-Doh object means the same thing as this Play-Doh photograph. So we're trying to move them up to the next level on the symbolic continuum, so that we can eventually get them to where they are using the words in the written word. So that's how you put together your object first then board. So I'm going to give you about 15 minutes to put together your board, whether it be your board using photographs or your board using actual objects. So you'll have about 15 minutes to finish that. So now that you've had a chance to make your first thin board, I wanted to see if there were any questions. Those of you that are listening or participating via live streaming, if you call into the teleconference line, you can ask any questions that you may have. So right now, do we have any questions? Well, great. That means we are done. So thank you everyone for coming, and we hope to see you back next month or for session 5 of the Visual Strategies course. That means we're halfway done after session 5. The course will be on January 11th, 2011. Same time, 5:30 to 7:30. Doors will open at 5:15. It'll be live in person at our Anchorage and Fairbanks offices, or you can participate via distance technology, live streaming from our website or VTC, and you can do that from anywhere. So feel free to join us that way. Our topic is going to be using specific vocabulary to match the situation, and the project is going to be to make a communication board. Remember that you can always complete the projects online as a self-study if you were not able to complete them live. We are hoping to have them posted online very soon so that you can go back and take the previous courses. And turn in your assignments for receiving the credit. If you have not registered for this course but you want to receive the UAF credit, then please email me, Krista, at kjames@cisa.org. And remember that we have the materials kits available for free from our resource center, so you can email Lida to request that a kit be mailed to you. So we hope to see you next time for session 5. Thank you for coming.